Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons and Dragons. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. All right, it's time for another installment of the Doctor Spell Prognosis. And today we are talking about the second level spell, Cordon of Arrows. This is a second level spell that is only usable by Rangers. We are giving this a D+. Rating. I think there are much better spells that the Ranger can take that are better choices to fill their second level spell preparations. So again, it's only usable by Rangers. It takes an action to cast it, but it isn't really something that you can use super effectively in combat. It requires a little pre-planning, so it's more or less a near combat spell. I really wish that they had made this a ritual spell, and maybe up the casting time to a minute, and then it might, because most people are just not going to run around planting arrows in the ground. Second level spell takes one action, has a range of 5 feet. It has verbal, somatic, and material components, which are 4 or more arrows or bolts. It lasts for 8 hours. Again, an 8-hour duration means it's a pre-combat spell or near combat spell. And then there's an actual save for this. So you plant 4 pieces of non-magical ammunition, arrows or crossbow bolts, in the ground within range, which means within 5 feet of you. And lay magic upon them to protect an area. Until the spell ends, whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time, or on a turn, or ends its turn there, then 1 piece of ammunition flies up to strike it. The creature must succeed on a dex save or take a d6 damage. Not a lot of damage, not a great saving throw. I think it should automatically hit for the amount of damage it does, and then the ammunition is destroyed. The spell ends when no ammunition remains. So you cast it, and you have to put 4 arrows down within 5 feet of you, right then and there. And then you can also designate creatures you choose that the spell will ignore, and you can cast it as higher levels, which means that when you cast this spell at 3rd level or higher, you can put 2 more arrows or 2 more crossbow bolts down. So you can't space these out very easily unless you cast this spell multiple times, which is why I think it needs to be a ritual spell. And in combat, there are other second level spells that I would choose over this. I guess you could pull 4 arrows out and stick them in the ground and run away, and hope that it's going to, trigger. Only one of the arrows triggers at a time, but it's gonna go off the first time they enter. Somebody could push them near the arrows, and then an arrow will fly up and hit them, or they're not really going to end their turn there if they start, if they go into it, and I wouldn't end my turn there. So again, it's not the most super effective spell in combat, and it might be better to put, strategically at a campsite to protect the group from an ambush. So that's what I got for everybody today. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody later.